Good morning, how you doing? Orlando Backyard Gardening. Today we're going to talk about a tree that I have growing here. Not too many people mention it here in my zone, Orlando 10A. So I just wanted to make a little short video about it. Let's go check it out. So guys, this is what we're going to talk about today. It's a little windy today here in Orlando. So this here is what you guys may know as Spanish lime. It's also, I know it in Spanish as QUINEPA. And this tree is supposed to be cold sensitive from what I know. Now I've had these two trees, they were both in pots at one time. And I've had this one probably around 3 years. This one somebody gave it to me. But I think it's probably around the same age. So these trees are probably at least 2-3 years old. But the minute I put this one on the ground, you can see how it took off. They were both the same size. This one is loving it in the ground. This one that's in the pot looks a little worse for wear because, you know, I do skip watering sometimes. I forget. And then, you know, it doesn't have access to the same nutrients as the one in the ground. So, hey, it's loving in the ground, Spanish lime. And it's supposed to be cold sensitive, but this thing is actually holds better in the cold than mango. I don't get damage on these. I have yet to see these trees. I have had them outside, no protection, going on about three years already, 3 winters. They don't get burned back. You can see we've had 30s, you know, and they're fine. So I don't know what to tell you guys why people ain't growing it here in Orlando, in my zone 10A. I don't know. But anyway, there is a con to these trees. And the con is that you need a male and female tree. Or you can look for a tree that's hermaphrodite, which means it produces male and female flowers. And some nurseries also sell ones that have a grafted female and male together. So that's what you're going to want to look for if you are interested in growing Spanish lime. You want to make sure that you have a tree that's either hermaphrodite, and I believe there's a variety that's hermaphrodite. So that's basically a self-pollinating tree. Or you can get the ones that have the grafted, either male or female. They're both together grafted on one tree. So make sure that you do make sure to get that one if you are interested in growing and producing fruit. Now the tree itself, it makes a nice ornamental tree, and as you can see, it does handle the cold well. At least up in my zone, it does handle cold well, so that shouldn't be a worry. So anybody that's wanting to grow QUINEPA, Spanish lime, from what I'm seeing, it will do well in our zone. You just want to make sure that you do have both male and females if you want to have fruit production. All right, so I just wanted to talk a little bit about that tree. I don't hear it mentioned too much. If you guys out there are growing Spanish lime and have big trees, I would really like to know. You know, leave it in your comments. Now, I also have a seedling tree from a seed that I planted probably around the same time as these, because I believe the one that I grew was from seed, and I believe the other one was also from seed at that time as well. So let me go show you that seedling tree that's been in the ground probably around the same time, and you're gonna see the difference. Let's go check it out. So here's the seedling Spanish lime QUINEPA. Look how beautiful it looks. Nice, healthy, beautiful, huh? And this one was just from a seed that I threw in the ground to see if it grows, and it did grow. And this one is 2 to 3 years old. I would probably say more like 3 years old. Now, it's not as big as the other ones, and the reason for that is because in this area where it's at, it does not get as much sun. This is more of a partial shade area over here. This is where I have my jawbone, which likes that type of environment. But it's in the ground. It's in a bad spot. I'm going to have to move it eventually, but I leave it here for now since it's not really growing that much. And here we go. These trees are cold hardy. They are pretty cold hardy. So if you guys want to grow one, hey, go right ahead. I mean, you have my stamp of approval. I'm seeing with my own eyes that it can't handle, you know, a decent amount of cold. Now 20s, I don't know, 20s, I'm sure it's gonna get some damage. But anyway, make sure you get a hermaphrodite or a grafted one that has both male and females if you're gonna grow this tree and you wanna get some fruit off of it. All right, guys, you take it easy. Orlando Backyard Gardening. Sign off, have a good one. I hope you guys liked that short little video. I hope it was helpful for you guys. If you enjoyed it, please like and subscribe. You guys take it easy. Have a good one. Orlando Backyard Gardening signing off.